scoreboard this morning, Section 2A, Providence Lions. I call the senior number 31, East. On defense, senior number 4, Madison Hickman. On defense, senior number 18, Nick Amber. Junior number 8, Lewis Wayman. Senior number 20, Andrew Owen. And center, senior number 15, Henderson. Line to left, head to left, coaches, and for the home team this morning, Section 2A, Orono Spartans. Fighting in that this morning, the senior is number 1, on defense, the junior, number 9, Ryland Schultz. On defense, the senior, number 4, Katie Pickett. At left wing, the senior, number 7, Avery Anderson. At right wing, the junior, number 22, Tommy Lewin. And at center, the senior, number 9, Joey Greenagle. Spartans are led by head coach Sean Fish. Assistant coaches are Greg Malmgren, Mitch Hall, Paul Antonenko, John Anderson, Corey Ryan, Aaron Cruz, and David Lynn. Hockey fans, this morning's officials are referees Phil Stodgel, Jerry Allen Piper, and linesman Trevor George. Now, hockey fans, I'd like to request that you please stand and remove your caps for the playing of this morning's national anthem. Okay, hockey fans, let's play hockey!
All right. Welcome back. Day 3, Hockeytown, USA, War Road, Minnesota, here for the Hockeytown Holiday Classic. The third game of the tournament here for the Spartans, coming off a tough 5-2 loss last night to the hometown host, War Road Warriors. Fun atmosphere, fun night. And now they bounce back and they get to take on the Providence Academy Lions. Welcome, everyone. This will be a familiar game, a lot of familiar names. Obviously, Providence Academy located close to our little city, and so a lot of Orono guys on there, including number 8, Louis Wayman. Played his youth hockey with these guys. I believe you coached him, Corey?
Coached him. He won a state championship with our Pee Wee group. So
yeah, and then
Sammy Lewis.
Sammy Lewis,
number 27, and the head coach is Father Chris Lewis, who is an Orono alum.
I played against him. Yeah, he was a good player, and then I got the pleasure of coaching his son, Gabe. Hopefully Gabe's tuning in. Hey, Gaber. I know he's out at University of Wyoming. Great kid. So great family, and yeah, obviously a lot of connections here, and these guys know each other, and they're going to be going hard. So Wayman with Hendrickson and Andrew Owen up front against Anderson, Greenangle, and Lewin. Here we go.
And we got Brock Payton back in net.
I thank you. Yep, in net for the Spartans. Number 1, Captain Senior Brock Payton. In net for the Lions is number 31, Nate Meast. Here comes the Lions. This is Louis Wayman. Caden Bickett putting eyes on him. Rylan Schultz getting the physical game going early. Tommy Lewin.
There will be a lot of attention on number 8 here today for the Lions. He's I don't know after the past couple of games where he's sitting on points for the state, but I think he's over 40 points already. He had 3 goals, 3 assists in their 10-0 victory over International Falls yesterday. Oh.
Yeah. Uh-oh, it says the video is frozen. What's going on here? Is it so we got audio but no video. All right, well, we'll try to figure that out. Sorry about that. I wonder if I need to. Okay.
So I'll do a little talking while John.
Yeah, Corey, if you wouldn't mind doing that, I might have to relaunch this thing, unfortunately.
So if we do have to cut feed, might just have to log back in and to the same link, and we do a potential. Taking the face off. Ingerbretson brings it in. Providence giving chase behind the net. Brooks is coming in on the puck. Over to Efforts. Back to Fagers. Got Walker and Efforts out front. Circling around. Gives it to Mugas. Shot. Good save by the Providence goalie. Out comes the Lions. Over to number 27.
Well, maybe we're back. I think we're back.
It's good now. Okay. Thank you, Taylor.
All right.
Hopefully
people are back. So hopefully they didn't give up on us.
So Spartans are on a power play here. Minute into the power play. Penalty to number 11 for Providence, and John will have to say who that is once he's got the program.
That would be Nathan Sattler, senior. So yeah, here comes the Spartans. I think we're back. The only thing I know how to do is hit reset, so we reset it, and it seems to be working. But so we got the first power play unit out here. This is Ingebretson in the corner, battling with Efforts. This is Louis Wayman for the Lions. Avery Anderson now, he reverses it, looking for Efforts. Stick just got in the passing lane there. Here's Walker. Walker over to Anderson. Anderson was in his skates. Still got a shot off.
Net's off.
Net is off. So we'll get a whistle here. 18 seconds left in the power play. So the Spartans, 13:38 left here in the first period. Still 0-0. Orono on the power play. Jackson Knight here. Draw one there by the Spartans. Good. All right. Regroup here. Rylan Schultz. He enters the zone. Absorbs a hit there from Providence Academy player. That's 21, Joe Spades.
The Lions return to full strength.
So the Lions officially kill that power play. Kill that penalty.
A little different atmosphere in this nice rink here today with two teams from the metro area without a lot of fan support up here.
Well, it was nice last night having both Bantam teams here and their parents. Here's a shot on, saved by Brock. That was the first shot for the Lions. That was Andrew Voss.
Oh, how did that not get?
But yeah, it was a good crowd. We had a strong Orono contingent with the two Bantam teams up here, and that was fun. And obviously, it was loud and boisterous, and people were expressing their displeasures like we were at an NHL game.
Yeah.
I was looking on the box score this morning. Each team had 11 penalties last night. So there was 22 penalties called. And the fans were screaming for more, Corey.
Yeah. They're
Oh, that's his Wayman on Ingebretson. Nice job there. Out to Lewin. Lewin works it out. He gets it up to Greenangle. Here comes Joey Greenangle. He's down the middle. He feeds Anderson back to Greenangle. And he knocked the net off again.
Yeah, Avery had got to take that shot yourself there.
Yeah.
Goalie was down and out.
That was a nice play up the ice. Tommy got it to Greenangle on the fly. They had a 2-on-2. Joey sucked the two guys over and left Avery wide open, and Avery tried to feed it right back to him. And then the netminder for Providence he kicked the net off. So here, Miller Williams, nice little hard shot. Brody Finnegan to play it. Looking to try to find Brooks Fagers. This is Sattler for the Lions, battling against Fagers. Fagers able to get the puck on net, covered up there by Meest. Fagers on the draw here. Fagers, Walker, and Efforts up front. Fagers wins that cleanly. So it goes through Brody Finnegan's stick. I shouldn't say it like that. It was wide. That makes it sound like Brody missed it. He didn't. It was just wide of him. Here comes Walker. Nice little play over to Fagers. He's got Walker going hard to the net. Oh, nice little play there. Fagers trying to hit him, coming straight down. Walker in front of the net again. This one's kicked out, though, by Jesse Varner. Pickett back to collect it here for the Spartans. Ooh, this one's picked off, and that's going to be offsides.
Right, yeah. Sammy Lewis got stuck deep in their zone for Lions. So on Providence, this 13, this Johnny Hendrickson, he's going to be one of the faster players the Spartans are going to see this year. The kid's got some jets.
Yeah, and I have a feeling we'll be seeing him here quite a bit.
Yeah, they're very, very strong top-line team, and bench is not as deep as some of the other opponents we have, but their top line is one of the better ones we'll see as well.
Yeah, so I'd say 11 minutes left in the first period. Penalty coming up to Louis Wayman. So
interference.
Yeah, so Ryland actually made a nice check on him when he had the puck, and Louis got up and gave him a check back, and that's what got the interference. And so they'll put the Spartans back on the power play. Second try here. First unit jumps out. Efforts, Anderson, Walker up front with Ingebretson and Mugas back on the point. I'd like to see him clean this up a little bit. They need to move the puck quick and needs to go tape to tape, and that's probably a little carryover from last night as well. I thought we were pretty sloppy on the power play, but Walker patiently. He's going to leave it for Anderson on the cycle. Up to Ingebretson, to Mugas. That goes through. Ingebretson. Here's Anderson. Anderson looking for Walker sneaking in the back door. Nice little play there. Okay. Broken up by the Lions.
How did that not get called?
That should be a high stick at a minimum. Well, Lions avoid going 5-on-3. Here's Anderson. Anderson out to Ingebretson. Back to Anderson. He sneaks in. Looking for Efforts. Efforts with the backhand. Look at the Lions just playing four goalies right now.
Yeah.
Here's Mugas. Oh, nice little shot. Walker just tipped it wide. And they're going to send it down. So
fresh group.
55 seconds left on the power play. The second group comes out. This is Tommy Lewin. He'll take it out of his own end. Sends it over to Anderson. And there's a little break here now for the Lions shorthanded.
Sammy Lewis.
That was number 27, Sammy Lewis. Here comes Avery Anderson. Anderson. Kept it on his stick, back to Fagers. And that's going to be sent the length of the ice. 20 seconds left, maybe one more rush here. Here comes Lewin. He walks it through the neutral zone, into the zone. Ridden off the puck there
Linesman
by Johnny
fell.
Hendrickson.
Linesman
This is Lewin. Lewin shoots wide.
Schultz has got a stick stuck in there, and looks like Ryland's getting a cross check.
So Schultz to the box.
That linesman hit his head really hard on the ice.
Corey, move your mic up a little bit. I don't know if it's. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, no, that's better.
Okay.
So, Orono 0 for 2. This will be Providence's first look at the power play. This is Hendrickson taking the draw here. Looks like Samuel Lewis up front. Andrew Owen, Louis Wayman back on the point, and Jesse Varner on the other point. So four forwards out for the Lions. Here's Wayman. Wayman sends one high and wide. And the Spartans clear. That's actually on net. Good job there by Efforts and Mugas. And Walker's going to look to pick one off, and he does. But that gets it back out. Lions regroup. Here's Hendrickson. Efforts gave him a hidey-ho. It's toe drag. Looking out front. That was Lewis. Nice little play there. Burst of speed. Corey, you're talking about his speed, and you showed it right there. Hendrickson again with the puck.
He was a youth hockey player growing up, I believe. I think our boys got to play against him in that
Offsides there.
district tournament at the end of our Bantam AA year.
Oh,
and
yeah.
We took Wayzata to overtime. And,
2 overtimes.
Yep.
Still give my kid crap about that. He clanked the crossbar, a minute into the first overtime? It could have been over. Yeah. Then we just sat on our heels the rest of the thing.
And they ended up going to the state finals.
They won it. Why is that a won it that
They
year?
beat Maple Grove. Okay. I couldn't remember who. I knew it was against Maple Grove. Couldn't remember who ended up coming on top.
Yeah. Oh, that was sent
sorry.
all the way down there. I said whoop because Anderson actually had a little bit of a break there. There was a chance to hit him. Shot on net, steered away by Peyton. Here's Walker. Walker, he does look for Anderson. Anderson now, 1-on-2. Fighting through. Oh, that one just slid by. Walker smartly resets, regroups out into the neutral zone. 5 seconds left. Finnegan's going to send it all the way down. That's going to kill the penalty for the Spartans. 6:50 left here in the first period in a 0-0 game. Shots are 5 for Orono, 3 for the Lions.
So far, I'd say this certainly looks like a morning game of 3 of 3. Both teams don't seem to have a ton of jump and not a lot of crispness to their passes. And
Yeah. But yeah, I do think that the Spartans have controlled the play early on here. When
they have looked the better of the two teams so far, but need to get some results to show
they do.
for it.
You know, I mean, we're 10 minutes in, we only have 5 shots in net. That's one of the emphasis that needs to happen right away. Because I don't have the stats, I could pull them up, but I think one of the weaknesses is the back end of this team.
Both defensemen and goalies on the Lions are younger and not as deep as their forwards. Got to take advantage of that.
This is Andrew Owen. Ingebretson plays him off the puck. That's Wayman on the forecheck. Here comes Efforts. Efforts going to bang it off the glass. Going to go all the way down for an ice, but the Spartans are going to get some fresh legs on the ice. Martha checking in from California. We are countrywide today.
Anyone from Texas chiming in yet?
No, I have not seen them. Eric Bruce checking in. Providence has given up, 30 goals in the last 6 games. There you go. Okay, thank you. Yeah, 30 goals in the last 6 games. So they've given up an average of 5 goals per game. Nice little, and Eric actually wrote a nice little preview for this game. Said, curious to see how the Spartans respond today. Providence struggles defensively, giving up 30 goals in the last 6 games. 2-4 in those games. So they've lost a few after a hot start. They can score those. Number 8, Louis Wayman, and number 13, Joey Hendricks.
Louis rang one off the crossbar there.
Yeah.
Spunk free. And
speaking of, this is, so he says, Louis and Johnny have an eye-popping 67 points between the two of them. So quick turnaround for Orono, important Section 2A game, no question. Thank you for that preview. Here comes Hendrickson with a burst of speed. And this is Olsen.
Owen.
Or, I'm sorry. Andrew Owen.
We are the home team? Yeah, so the little confusion here by the normally White's a home team, but little confusion. The referees have been allowing Providence the last change just because they're in the traditional white home uni.
And Fish catch that?
That one, it looked like they ran the right way.
Some pressure here by the Lions. 2 quick shots. That was Sammy Lewis out front. Another shot in on Peyton. He steers that away. Here's Finnegan. Finnegan to Williams. Williams up to Lang. That goes through. Finnegan behind his own net. Over to Williams. Finnegan to Sankey. Here's Knight. He pokes it forward. Sankey going to go in on the forecheck while his line mates change. Here comes Sammy Lewis. Miller Williams battling with them there. Andrew Owen sends it back in deep. And here comes Joey Mugas. Mugas out of his own end. Races through the neutral zone. Has it poked away. Mugas able to fight and regain it. Feggers gets it deep. That's Trey Landa. A little burst of speed there. Good to see that. Oh, Landa picks it off. Looking for Feggers in the corner, but that was picked off by the Providence player. Here comes Owen. In, slides one just by Brock Payton. Feggers out on the wing. Ingebretson sends it back over to Feggers, but that's picked off there by Andrew Owen. Lions regroup at neutral, and they send it in. This is Louis Wayman now. Wayman, he walks around Mugas, but Ingebretson there to help out his partner. And we got a little break here. This is Avery Anderson. Cuts to the net. That's Joey Greenangle is following him. Tommy Lewin hard on the forecheck. This is Greenangle. He's trying to stuff one home. Player's tied up behind the play here. And this is going to come all the way back down. It's a nice little burst of speed.
There we go.
2:50 left in here in the period. 0-0 game. Walker gets thrown out. Anderson to take the draw. He wins it. Walker with the puck. Low shot. That almost got through. Efforts taking away the eyes of the goalie, where he's been so many times this year. Anderson, good job of working through 2 different guys. Bradley Walker.
Providence has one coming here.
A little retaliation
Yep.
on the Walker hit, maybe?
Yep. 20 didn't like the force that Walker put his teammate in the boards and came to
Sets.
defend him. And
Sophomore Joe Spades is going to head to the box.
this
Power
would be-
play is going to jump.
Sean's trying to have a quick little mini timeout at the bench here with his group, waiting for doing some power play instructions.
Yeah. Well, the ref's got the lines right now because we are getting. Well, let's see if he. So Wayman and Hendrickson up front for the Lions on the kill here. Owen on the defensive side and Jesse Varner as well. This one skips by Mugas. So won the face-off, but it was a bouncing puck. Here comes Efforts. He gains the zone in the corner, trying to work it, set it up. Here he comes around top. Finds Ingebretson. Ingebretson over to Mugas. Down to Efforts. Efforts looking for Walker. Walker with a backhand pass into the slot to nobody.
Better movement right away on that power play. The
Yep.
guys were moving their feet at least.
Here comes Anderson with a little burst of speed. He's got Efforts in front. Oh,
What?
the goalie
Oh,
didn't see it.
knuckleball.
Here's Walker. We're not getting pucks through their skates. They're playing 4 goal. Ooh, that was off Anderson's face mask. Once again, they're crowding the slot there. So
Yes,
I'd like to see a puck get through. This goalie hasn't seen the last 3 shots that have gone at him. Partly because Moose is taking his eyes away.
this would be just big to get one going into the locker
Yeah.
room. Go.
45 seconds left on the power play here.
Good little-
Feggers whiffed on that one.
I think the Providence defender got his stick lifted, just surprised Brooks, didn't realize it was there. And
Here comes Greenagel. Greenagel. Schultz was with him on his left. They didn't talk or something because Schultz was looking for a pass up from Greenagel and went off sides.
I don't know if Providence bench kind of gave the linesman a little Bronx cheer there, that like he got one right. So I don't know if he's missed some, but Providence seemed happy that he got a call. I didn't know if he missed something earlier.
I haven't seen anything controversial, Corey.
Yeah. But it's an odd reaction from their bench on that one.
Here's Ryland Schultz. He bangs it off a pad. This comes in on the goaltender, Meest. Providence will send it out. 10 seconds left on the power play. Here comes Walker. Walker through 2 guys. And he bangs it in. There we go. Finally, you know what? Maybe that's what we needed. Maybe these guys needed to see that because
Just get one spark.
yeah. I mean, the Providence guys are they're on that play alone. I mean, Walker walked through 2 of them like it was a drill. Faked the forehand, went to the backhand, snuck it by Meest, and Spartans get on the board first with 24 seconds left in the period. 1-0 Orono.
If they kind of figure that they, up and down, it looks like we might be a better skating team and just kind of go back to basics. And
Yeah. So this is Ingebretson now into Greenagel. Maybe one more here. Here's Anderson. He lets one fly, but right at the crest of the
Kind of the
Providence Academy.
go back to 2 days ago. That was in the O of the Bronco. This time it's a shield of the Providence Lions.
Oh, that's icing. Waved it off, I guess. All right, now Providence's bench might be right. 1 second left, and that's going to end the period.
At the end of the first period, the scores for Providence Academy Lions 0, the Orono Spartans 1.
1-0 Orono Spartans after 1. First intermission here. Shots on net, 7 for the Spartans, 6 saves by Jake Meest. 6 shots for the Providence Lions, 6 saves for Brock Payton in net.
So one less than he had the whole game against International Falls. So good for Brock to start getting some work as he eases back into the regular rotation.
Yeah. So Eric Bruce says one other stat in regard to the Providence is they're 10th in the state in penalties taken as a team. They had 42 in and are taking that bad stat in the first period here. Power play is big for Orono. No question, and I think that's probably going to be one of the focuses of the coaches here. I mean, we saw it last night, obviously, because War Road plays a very aggressive penalty kill, and we struggled with that. Here we got a little bit more room and time and space, and I bet the coaches are probably going to remind them of that. Corey, you pointed it out well that there was better movement on that last power play, but we got to get back and steal another phrase from you. We got to get back to what works, and what works is on that power play is getting pucks to the net and letting the Moose bang away.
Yeah, just taking a look here. So Providence, 85% penalty kill.
Yeah,
not great.
No, and
so if you're taking that number of penalties, you would want that stat to be a little higher.
Yeah, and obviously this is the first time I've seen not the first time I saw him play against War Road, but not in a real game. I think we saw it. A couple of those penalties were retaliatory, so they got to keep their heads. They definitely have a good team. That the kids that are out there a lot are legit players, and 1-0 lead going into the second. That's not enough.
So it is a big Section 2 preview. Important game for seedings down the road in terms of that intersection play.
Yeah.
Providence has already had a couple games within the section where they beat Minneapolis 7-3. We have a win over Minneapolis as well. I think they've got a win over Mound, and they surprising loss to Hutchinson, who's also, I believe, in our section as well. So
they are, yeah. Hutch has got a good team. They've knocked off a couple of ones. Hutch is Hutch, right? They got a bunch of big, strong athletes that
football on ice.
Yeah.
So
not the prettiest thing in the world, but they get it done year after year. And another one, Litchfield's having a heck of a season.
They're off to a really good start.
Yeah.
Maybe Class A guy will. I haven't seen how they've done the last couple of games over the Christmas break here, but
I don't know.
Section 2, arguably going to be the most difficult section for Class A, up and down the lineup. Compared to War Road, they've got to battle East Grand Forks, and probably not much competition after that. Hermantown up Class A, maybe Denfield, but 2 when you've got 4 to 6 teams.
Well, Hibbing right now is having a pretty decent year, and Rockridge is a little bit sneaky, but obviously Hermantown is the team to beat in that section. We saw International Falls. They're from Section 7A.
I saw Little Falls got upset last night by Wadena Deer Creek.
Wow. In Wadena Deer Creek, they're a Section 8A. Are they not? Or no? Wadena Deer Creek. Where's Wadena? I'm looking here through. They're in Section 6A. They're in the Fergus Falls.
As I say that, the Providence Lions actually played Wadena Deer Creek and beat them 11-3.
Okay. Wow.
So, and from seeing we played Little Falls and knowing them, that's a good team.
Yeah.
They are a top 10 ranked team going into that game. And
well, as of Christmas, Wadena was 6-2.
Wadena Deer Creek is 6A according to Class A guy. Thanks for listening.
I'm looking at his section rankings right now. He does such a good job of breaking it down.
And he's being our stat guy, and he's letting us know Litchfield Dassel is 7-1-1. Lost their first game of the year to a good AA Sartell yesterday, but having a nice year.
Yeah.
Thanks for making us look good, Eric Bruce.
Yeah. So his Section 2A rankings that he has as of Christmas, he has Orono at number 1. Delano, who's 3-3 at number 2, and you might say, well, why Delano? But I think they've won their section games, and says Delano got a nice non-section win over St. Cloud Cathedral, and we always know that Delano is going to be tough. So their losses were against.
Well, they play that such a defensive style of hockey. They're not going to be out of any games just because they're got good discipline, and you rarely see them get blown out. They're going to be in every game because of the style of hockey that they play.
Well, and their losses are legit losses. War Road, Hermantown, East Grand Forks. Yeah, I mean, that's nothing to be ashamed of. And Holy Family, I think, or no, that game got snowed out. But
yeah, Providence lost to Holy Family.
Okay.
So
yeah. Then he's got the Dragons of Litchfield at number 3, Hutchinson at 4, Providence Academy at 5, Minneapolis, who we've played and got a section win over, at 6, Waconia, who we've played and got a section win over, at 7, followed by Breck, Southwest Christian. There they are,
the Whitehawks.
My one
and
and
only. By process of elimination, I'm not looking at your screen, but I know who was coming.
There they are at 10, Mound Westonka, and then Bloomington Kennedy at 11. So definitely a very, if Waconia, who's having a good year at 5 and 4, is 7, that's a strong section. So yeah, thank you for breaking that.
Wadena Deer Creek, first time beating Little Falls in 19 years.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, I think, it's interesting. I mean, we played Little Falls, obviously, first game of the year, and then played Alexandria. I mean, we know that both those teams have got some high-end guys on it, and we saw them. And they're going to be dangerous come tournament time. But I think both of those teams have kind of had a couple steps forward and more steps back, especially with Alexandria. Yeah. I think they're up here, too. They're playing. I think they played over Roseau. Yeah. Okay.
Well, I know when we played them, they were missing one of their top players for maybe a 2-week violation from what I had heard, and so
I thought the drinking age was like 18 in western Minnesota.
Oh, maybe across the border here.
No, yeah. So yeah. Anyway, we've decided just to kill some time and talk during this. We don't have any dish with fish. We don't have any great interviews because that would require me taking my technical skills up one more level. And baby steps. I haven't graduated from elementary school on this thing yet, Corey. So we're going to, if Spencer and Katie ever bail on me again, which hopefully they don't.
Like I said, I just here out of necessity.
Uh-oh. Oh, well, I should probably turn that on, eh?
Yeah.
See, that's why I have not graduated from elementary school. I can't even turn the power on.
I did just actually put that error message to allow it to show low power mode, so our recording device was going low here. But we've rectified that.
Yep.
We should not lose power.
So Eric Bruce chiming in again. Top 5 in Class A, solid. He's got Hermantown 1, War Road 2, Orono 3, Mahtomedi, and East Grand Forks. And legal age in Canada is 19. Yeah.
Oh.
I think Canadians don't graduate till they're 21, though, right? And from high school, so.
No. I'm not going to get an entire country mad at me.
You got to. The Canadians are the best. I was just up in Canada a couple weeks ago. I absolutely love them, and they can give it way. They can take it and they can give it, and so always some good ribbon. Plus I'd rib them even more for dropping that World Juniors champion or World Juniors pool game, but then we did too.
To the Czech Republic, and we lost to Slovakia.
Yeah. What if we combine those two countries again?
Be back in 1990.
Yeah. Yeah, they kind of have our Slovakia or Slovenia has our number. Took us out of the tournament last year, I believe. Class A guy, no, we do not play Mahtomedi this year. We have the last few years, including the Tria rink games, but then I believe they came to Orono 2 or 3 years ago. 3 years ago, maybe.
I do. Yeah, we played them a few years in a row, and off our schedule this year.
Yeah, which is besides East Grand Forks. We do have Cathedral. We do have Delano.
Pretty much every other top 10, 12 team.
Yeah, Providence again.
Other than the Rock Ridge Two Rivers, the kind of the
Yeah.
new surprise ones to the
Yeah.
the preseason top 10s. How about
Yeah.
that?
Well, and we knew, I mean,
Northfield was good.
we played Northfield, but the Spartans have a tough schedule, and it's only going to get tougher. We've got our conference really starts to kick up, so we get a game against Benilde. We get
Chaska and Chan, and you know, Chan had big upset over Minnetonka already this year.
Yeah, they're good.
So
they are good. They're good everywhere. They got great fast forwards, skilled forwards. They got great defensemen. They've got solid goalie.
I can't remember how to pronounce his name, but Ulekamp, or I know he's a Badger prospect, and
Ulekamp, something like that.
Gavin. So
great player. And Chaska continued. Everyone thought that they would be down, but they continue to.
Yeah, they lost a lot.
Yeah, they did, and obviously, their whole first line's over in Minnetonka. But they're playing teams tough. They've had some nice wins, so they're not going to be a pushover. St. Louis Park won't be a pushover.
Yeah.
And then we've got Gentry on the schedule, so that'll be a good game. And we got Hermantown.
Yeah, there's not many holes where you can find a day off on the calendar for the Spartans.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the higher we stay in the rankings, the bigger the game it is for the opponents we're playing. That they want to make sure that they're giving us their best game. So we're not going to catch anyone lightly. No,
for sure not. Coach Antonenko checking in. He wanted to know how was the trail. So he's referring to when I was up in Canada. I was up in BC on a little snowboard trip. Backcountry snowboard trip, and we got up there early, and we were going to try to go to a trail smoke eaters game with Coach Antonenko and Coach Hal Terse, both our scouts for. And unfortunately, we didn't get into town because we drove through a snowstorm all the way up from Spokane, Washington, across the border. And by the time we pulled into Rossland, which is the neighboring town of Trail, it was 8:30 at night, and we were hungry. So unfortunately, we didn't get over there, but talked to a lot of the town folks, and they love the smoke eaters up there. And it's just a great little area right in the Canadian Rockies, right in the Kootenay Mountain Range, and just beautiful little towns. And they love their hockey, of course, because they're Canadians. Team's back out on the ice. Oh, Corey, I'm going to get ahead of things here.
Oh. Before anyone,
and I haven't even put the score up.
That's what.
Jeez.
And where's Platino Hombres to correct us?
He's probably all over me. I haven't seen him check in. It might be a work day for the Banana Man.
You guys from Orono? The program said the game starts at 11:30.
They moved it this morning. They moved it up.
Okay, so that's why we didn't listen.
No.
Sorry. So, local concourse traffic.
Yeah.
Realizing that the games did start a half hour earlier than scheduled today. So.
Yeah, that'll help with the bus ride back.
I have a feeling there's going to be some sleepy heads in that 6-hour ride home.
Sure, yeah. All right, so getting ready to drop the puck here. 5-on-5. The Wayman, Hendrickson, Owen line against the Greeneagle, Anderson, Lewin line. And here comes Louis Wayman. He sends one in on Brock Payton. That was from a bad angle. Brock able to gobble that one up quick. We'll do it again here, this time to the right of Brock Payton. Senior captain, number 1 in the net for the Spartans, Jake Meest. Down at the other end. I'm wrong. Nate Meest, I'm sorry. Jake is his brother. It's Nate Meest. I apologize to the Meest family, and if I'm screwing up, if it's Meist, I apologize for that too. Full of apologies, Corey. Here we go. Here's a little break for the Spartans. Lewin winning the race. And here comes Hendrickson. He dumps it in deep. This is Ingebretson. Ingebretson chips it off the boards. Looking to try to get it through to Lewin, but Spartans will go on a change here. Comes Schultz. Oh, Schultz looking for Greenagel. Or that's Ingebretson, I'm sorry. Ingebretson looking for Greenagel. Oh, and a turnover here. Sammy Lewis hit the pipe.
Oh, now Rylan or John, one of them's getting a penalty. They kind of give the Malachi crunch.
A cross check. And it will be Rylan Schultz.
Rylan just hasn't been able to touch anyone up here without drawing the notice of the referees.
Yeah.
It just kind of, John and him just kind of collided on the guy together. And
Well, he's a big kid, and he needs to understand that he's going to get big kid penalties called on him, and so he's got to do everything he possibly can to keep his hands down. The second those hands go up, it's not going to, result well. And there they called it cross-checking. They could call it elbowing. So.
Caden's skate came untied.
Here's Hendrickson. Hendrickson in. He sends it around to Wayman. Wayman. He reverses course. Fumbles the puck a little bit. This is Lewis. Lewis up to Wayman. Wayman over to Varner.
Give the old Doug McLeod there with Avery a kick save and a beauty.
His siblings. He's got a couple goalies in the Anderson family. Sister Viv actually up here with the Bantam B1 team.
Yeah, I feel bad for Steve and Danny with the goalie budget in that household.
Oh, absolutely.
I think at one point in time they maybe had 4 or 5 kids playing goalie in their family.
Yeah.
So it was at least 4.
That's nice. Not and Steve, another Mohawk. He was not a goalie, so I don't know where that must have came from. Danny's side.
All right, 45 seconds left in the kill.
Greenagel wins it forward. Finnegan. Oh, almost a shorthanded goal there. Efforts and Greenagel both there. Nice shot by Brody Finnegan. This gets sent all the way down.
Goalie's without his
Meese
stick.
without his. Oh.
Thought Joey was going to conveniently skate through that.
Well, if he would have hit.
Caden just dumped a Providence player into the Orono bench.
I guess they've been hanging out a lot this week. Same hotel, so.
Yeah, I think.
Maybe saying hello. Oh, and that's going to be called there as number 26, J.J. Anderson, got a stick in the skates of Caden Bickett.
So that was one of the parents that we've been able to hang out with, was J.J.'s dad. Got to meet him along with the Waymans, and some of the other Providence parents have been in our hotel. We've been shared a beverage or two with them. And
you're all buddy chums with the enemy now, huh, Corey? Interesting. Or maybe you're just working your way in as a spy.
Hey, if they're buying, I'm going to be friends with anyone.
Hey, there we go. That's talking like a smart guy there. All right, so 4-on-4 for about 5 seconds, and then the Spartans will go on another power play. That was shot there by Ingebretson. Here comes Wayman. He's trying to cut in. He sends it right in front to Mugas. Here comes the Spartans. That was a little bit too far for Avery Anderson, and so he tried to get it deep. It's knocked all the way down. So minute 30-ish on the power play here for the Spartans. Here comes Joey Mugas. He streaks into the zone. Offsides.
Caden jumped off sides, looks like.
Any reaction from the Lions coaching staff on that one?
No. At least it was my son this time instead of your son being offsides.
That was just one game.
Remember kind of that conversation from a few games ago where you guys...
just one game. Lewin wins draw back to Bickett. Here comes Schultz. Schultz in the zone looking for Connor Lang. Here's Bickett. Bickett around to Sankey. Nice movement here. Sankey lets one go.
Nice shot.
Right there in Connor Lang's jersey. Lewin sends it back to Schultz. Here's Lewin again. Lewin around his net. He stops, course, comes back. Was looking for
Good play by
Connor Lang, back door. Nice little play, but it didn't go.
Good play by that.
Here's Schultz.
Providence defenseman sliding through to take that pass away.
And Providence clears. Nice puck movement. Some good shots there by the Spartans. That was from the second group, so that was good to see. Lewin able to deflect it in. He's going to go off for a change, get the first group back out there. Oh, that one hops over Ryland's stick.
Been a bouncy puck. All our defensemen have struggled just finding a flat puck's coming to them. Ooh.
It's funny, as great as wonderful as an arena this is, the players actually have complained a little bit of soft ice. So we got to meet the ice arena manager, Jude. Awesome guy. I actually walked in here this morning to start setting up, and it was almost like a serene, peaceful moment. It was just me and Jude Jude was on the Zamboni. I was here, and he had classical music blaring through the speakers. So I was like in an opera house with just the quiet hum of the Zamboni going over the ice. Did I paint a beautiful enough picture for everyone there? That one almost snuck through.
Oh, it stayed out front.
Yeah.
So
that was Greeneagle and Treylanda down doing the dirty work there.
Saying War Road that this hockey place is their Zen place. So a little classical music.
I get it.
Probably understandable.
Yeah. I get it. So I think we've mentioned this a couple times, but not today. This tournament was just a varsity.
Do we got some helmets stuck together here?
That's Hendrickson and Jackson Knight.
Play stop there as the two centers gave each other a little head contact off the faceoff, and their helmets got linked together.
Oh, man.
Little safety issue.
Yeah.
So Jackson Knight, Mr. Hockey-ack.
Yep. Ninth grader. Split some time between varsity and JV this year. And speaking of the JV, our JV team plays against Blake at 3 o'clock today at Morrison Arena. So Orono fans go out and support the JV team. They had 2 wins against this Providence Academy. They scheduled 2 JV games back to back. The first one was really lopsided, 17-1, and the second one was 8-1 victory, I believe, for the Spartans. So JV getting some games in this week as well.
And I think they had a nice team dinner last night, so give them some chance to get some bonding, not in a hotel, but away from the rink.
Yeah. Good play by Mugas, and now he's looking for Fagers, and they hit the ref, but here's Mugas. He enters the zone. He's got efforts cutting down the slot. Didn't get an opportunity to get it off to him. This is back to Walker. Walker, he fires. Gobbled up there by Meest. He had Fagers and efforts lurking. 10:27 left in the second period. I've already switched that. Look at that. I'm on top of it.
So Brock has now surpassed his shot total from the International Falls game.
He has 8 shots, 8 saves, 12 shots here for the Spartans. Walker on the draw. It's against Sammy Lewis. Younger brother of Gabe Lewis. Orono grad. Hockey player, baseball player. Here's Brody Finnegan. Bradley Walker now. Walker, he cuts across the middle. He's looking for efforts. Oh, nice little play there. Efforts did get a stick on it, but Meese was there to defend it. There's efforts again. This is Fagers. Fagers, he hands it off to Finnegan. To Walker. Walker now. He cuts across. He's got him in front.
Brooksy.
Brooks on the backhand. Just didn't go. Meese right there.
Much better period here by the Spartans.
Yeah,
certainly tilting the ice.
Starting to turn it up a little bit.
But I'd like to see that insurance goal get up on the board.
This is Williams. Oh, right in front. That's Trey Landa. Landa to Anderson. Anderson, he gets it deep. Back in, maybe a little break here for Providence. Finnegan able to use his body to work him off the puck. Here comes Finnegan. Finnegan up to Avery Anderson. Anderson, nice little move there. Gets it to Trey Landa. Trey Landa, shot on net. Meese with the save.
Off the pipe. I heard a little metal there.
I think it went glove pipe. Here's Avery Anderson again. Oh, he cuts to the middle. He just goes hard to the net with the puck. And
Providence going to take one here. The defender just buried Avery on top of their own goalie.
Yeah.
I never get why kids destroy their own goalie.
Is that Joe Spades? Is he going to go, or are they just going to let that one go? Meese lost his helmet. So no penalty. Face-off will be to Meese's left here. Walker taking the draw against Hendrickson. So Lions top line out here against our top line. Walker, Feggers, efforts. Bickett and Schultz back on the blue. Here's Bickett. Feggers is tied up there by that's number 19, Jonah McGinney. Here comes Louis Wayman. Wayman looks for Hendrickson just in his skates. They had a 2-on-1. And here comes Walker. Walker, the goal scorer for the Spartans. He's in the offensive zone. He finds Feggers. Feggers waits, shoots, saved by Meest. Feggers with a couple shots in this shift. They're offsides for the Lions, delayed offsides. Here comes Schultz. He's got Lang. Sankey. Lang. And now Knight over there as well. Here comes Jackson Knight. He finds Ingebretson. Ingebretson with a shot. Meest with the save. Nice play there by all the Spartans there. Sankey and Lang doing some dirty work on the boards. They win it. They get it out to Jackson. Jackson finding the weak side defenseman for a nice shot. It's a nice little play there. 7:29 left here in the second period. 1-0 Orono. Knight on the draw here against Sammy Lewis.
John, I want to see if I can predict their in-arena music here. I have a feeling after we listen to Foreigner, I think ZZ Top LaGrange is going to be about 2 songs away.
Yeah, it's been on loop, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You're as cold as ice. I'll welcome the ZZ Top, though. Here comes Easton Sankey down the side. He gets it back to Lang. Lang with it. Knight circles. Gets it to Lang out front. Lang, Tommy Lewin cutting to the middle there. Here's Lang. He's working it. He turns it over. Ooh, almost picked off there by Lewin. Here comes Ingebretson. He's got Lewin going down the middle. Ooh, tried to get him. Nice little deflection play there. Here's Greenegel. He snaps one. That's blocked out front. Anderson trying to make a move. Kept in nicely by Mugas, but potential break here. Ingebretson able to bat that away in the neutral zone. Here we go. Here comes Lewin. Lewin down the side. Sends it to Anderson. Anderson shoots it high and wide. Williams, he keeps the puck in. And here comes Louis Wayman with Owen. Nice back check there by Lewin to keep the Good back check to keep that puck from sliding across the Louis Wayman on that 2-on-2. And he also took the net off the mooring, so got a stoppage of play.
Yeah. Good job by Finnegan first, cutting off, and then Tommy on the backside.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely want to get that second goal here. You know, it's just one shot by Hendrickson and Wayman. Got two guys who are got some pretty high-end offensive skill.
Yeah.
Need to build a cushion in here.
Well, shots are in favor of the Spartans 16-8, but I will tell you, of those 6, here comes efforts on a potential break. He's driving hard. Nice backhand. Strong on the puck all the way through to get that backhand off.
Nice little set play there by the Spartans off the face-off.
Yeah. What I was going to say is we've probably attempted 3 or 4 times as many of those shots, either going wide, hitting guys in front. There's another shot, low.
Yeah, what were we, 6-6 at end of the first period, or 7-6, and 18-8 in shots now. And like you said, another 10, 12 that have been blocked, either by our own guys or their defensemen.
Yeah. And here's Walker. He's got Sankey in front, but he makes a move. Backhand. Ooh, and Meest is there for the save. Walker made a nice little move. The defenseman sucked to Sankey on that one. Walker only had one option, and he took it. But it was a backhand right into the shield of the Providence Academy Lions.
Had to get a quick shot of our Twitter guru.
Manager's working hard, just grinding out stats. Here's Lang.
Ooh, Birdman.
Yep, nice little play there. He came off the right side of that draw, picked the puck up. Knight won it back. Lang put one right there, and Meest's glove was there for the challenge.
You know, good, strong 2 shifts in a row here by the freshman.
A
couple of nice passing plays, winning some faceoffs.
Yep, another win there on the draw. Mugas.
Doing the little things to earn yourself some more ice time.
Nice job there, protecting the puck. Gets it over to Sankey. Sankey cycling it back for Knight. Sankey picks it up. Sankey, he comes around looking for a defenseman. Over to Ingebretson. That was a quick little ping-pong play there. Oh, and Knight again. Couldn't pull the trigger on the forehand, went backhand and put that over the top of the net. Here's Providence. They're getting it in deep. This is Mugas. Mugas makes a little move, and he's going to draw a penalty. Yep. Providence going to go to the box again. This time it's Nathan Sattler. He's going to go for tripping. Mugas made a nice little move to get around him, and Sattler decided that he wasn't done defending and hooked him right in the skate. Not as textbook of a tripping call as you can get, I think, Corey.
Yep.
I'm out of coffee. Bummer. So another power play here for the Spartans. Spencer would have kept track and have that stat ready to go. I did not. Here we go. Walker behind the net. He's going to try to stuff it. Almost did. Just kicked away by a skate there. I had a great angle on that one, Corey.
Yeah, Bradley's had a couple of nice times where guys have opened up for passes for him. The defense have shaded to play the pass and left Bradley to some doorstep opportunities that he just hasn't been able to cash in for a second.
Yeah, I'll take that option, though.
Yep. If you want to leave our best player one-on-one with the goalie, we're probably going to end up ahead on that.
Yeah. Here we go. Mugas back in the neutral zone for a regroup. Here's Anderson over to Walker. That went off Walker's stick. Batted down there by Mugas. They'll reload here out in the neutral zone. This is Ingebretson. Ingebretson gains the zone. Oh, Joey Greenangle all alone in the slot. That bounced right over his stick. Wish he would have corralled that one, John Greenangle. Here's Joey Mugas. It was a bouncing puck. It was a tough one to get. But he's a lacrosse player, right? He's got quick hands. Oh, red there by Owen. He was looking for a little daylight. And here we go. Here's Owen. Cuts back. on the penalty kill. 28 seconds
Who is
left.
he?
Oh, that's so soft. Oh my gosh, that's soft. Are you serious?
What was that? That was
Hooking. So I said he must have said he wrapped the stick around or something. I don't know.
whew.
So that's going to
Even him up here.
end the power play for the Spartans. 25 seconds left in the penalty to the Lions. So it'll be 4-4 for 25 seconds, and then the Lions will go on the power play. Special teams the last two games have not been great.
Penalties been assessed to Orono at 14-20.
Penalty, I shouldn't take away from the penalty kill, but War Road did get a couple power play goals last night. But
out of 11 opportunities, or
yeah,
11 penalties, I don't know how many actual were power play. There was a bunch of coincidentals, and
yeah. But we did not score and don't have one here. Shot on net there by Sammy Lewis. Lions are full strength, so minute 33 of penalty kill, 2:11 left in the second period. It'll be Anderson and Greeneagle up front with Mugas and Finnegan on the back. There's the Lions, spinorama there by Louis Wayman. Greeneagle all over him, though. And now he's able to get a pass down. This is Lewis. He loses it. Finnegan's going to send it off the glass all the way down. Anderson's got a little jump on it, missed out of his net. Anderson's trying to steal it from the goalie there. Nice job. Greeneagle now. Greeneagle keeping it in. He's looking for Anderson. You got to just bury that one behind the net. Here comes Hendrickson. Interference there, but it wasn't on purpose. It was not a pick play. Sent out, neutral zone, regroup here.
And I have to apologize. I'm struggling with the old camera and keep having it tighten up, loosen, so I got to work on that.
It's not easy. That thing is not easy. I'm doing a great job. Here's the Lions trying to set up. Finnegan wins the race to the puck. This is over to Wayman. Wayman up to Varner. Varner back to Wayman. Wayman gloves it down. Controls the puck. Greeneagle on him.
1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute.
The old, by the end of the game, I want to know what cologne he's wearing. I think Joey Greeneagle is going to tell you what Louis Wayman's wearing for cologne. And here comes Wayman. Ooh.
Good lacrosse buddies, Greeneagle and Wayman. The Spartans got another one coming here.
What are they going to get him for?
I don't know. I just saw an arm go in the air. Got a slash.
Okay. So 1 second left in the penalty to Ingebretson. So we're going to be 5-on-3. The 38 seconds left in the period. The draw is down in the Spartan zone. So
Spartan bench signaling Ingebretson just to get right into play.
yeah, we got one guy too many out. Mugas is going to come off. So Walker and Efforts are out there for the 3. So talk about an important win here or draw. We got our best going against their best. My guess is going to try to win this back to Wayman and get Varner over and a quick shot on net and hope for an Owen rebound here. Oh, but Hendrickson is out of the faceoff dot. So Sammy Lewis now and Walker. Walker does a nice job. If you don't win it, don't lose it. Nice job by Bickett getting the stick on that one. So back to 5-on-4 here. Greeneagle off with the slash. This is Efforts. Uh-oh, this is over to, nice play by Brock Payton. That was Owen, and Brock was able to move over and get in front really quick. Here's Hendrickson. He's trying to just bowl his way to the front of the net, but that's shut down by the Spartan defense. Walker and Ingebretson doing battle as the period comes to a close.
Period, the score is the Providence Lions 0 and the Orono Spartans 1.
So Orono with a 1-0 lead after 2. shots. I don't know what the shots were that period. I think we had 8, so 12 for the Spartans and 4 for the Lions.
5. I think it was 6, 7, 6.
7-6. Okay, so 13
to 4.
13 to 5. Orono math.
Yep, I had that coming. I took a shot at you yesterday on the math, and it's throw it back in my face when I do it.
So Meest 19 saves on 20 shots. Peyton 11 saves on 11 shots. So third period coming up. The Lions will be on the power play to start. And Corey, I'm going to take a break, go get a hot cup of coffee, come back for the exciting third period, Section 2A up here in the Hockeytown Holiday Classic in War Road, Minnesota. We'll be back. And we're back. Billy's Super Sounds of the 70s just keeps on trucking. Back here in War Road, Minnesota, Hockeytown, USA for the Hockeytown Holiday Classic, featuring your Orono Spartans against the Providence Academy Lions. Game 3 of 3 for both teams. Both teams sitting at 1-1, both with a win against International Falls. Spartans have a 1-0 lead here in the third period, which is my cue to switch the periods. But, Corey, what are we looking for here in the third period besides killing this penalty, hopefully, to start?
It's a battle of fatigue. So I, in the lobby while the head of the LewCrew was getting himself a coffee, I noticed one of the moms on Providence get about a dozen big bottles of Powerade to go run down to their boys in the locker room. I think boys are probably dehydrated, cramping, tired.
Yeah. Was that Jody Lewis? I saw her. I saw her bopping up.
Yep. She frantically needing a mail to go grab and bring to the locker room.
Yeah.
So
Super Mom. She was team manager back when Gabe and Jack played together.
Many Orono teams. And And photographer. I see her running around with her camera. She
very, very talented.
Did a lot of work at the Orono Arena and the graphics on the wall and the redesign and helping us with all that.
Yeah.
So big part of the aesthetics of the Orono Arena that Jody was really big on our renovation a couple years ago.
Yeah, we're talking about Jody Lewis, Sammy Lewis's mom.
Yep.
So Orono parent.
Orono alum.
Is she?
Yep.
No, I didn't know that. No, she was a Spartan.
Her and Chris were in the same grade.
Okay. High school sweethearts. Cool. Here we go. We're off. So Lions start. They got about a minute. Ooh, picked off here by Walker. Walker picked Wayman's pocket. And here comes Hendrickson. He's going to try to use his speed. Looks like the ice might be a little bit wet here or something. Puck is dragging.
Yeah, Providence had a couple times of sticky puck right away.
This is out top to Varner. Hendrickson battling through Mugas. And that's Lewis looking for Wayman on the back door, and he was open, but in his skates. This is Hendrickson. Lewis behind now. Hendrickson comes out front.
Yep, that was kind of a
Wayman.
Joey's got a hooking penalty here, clamped down on Owen as he was coming out from behind the net. Prevented him from getting a shot, so I think that's a penalty we might trade.
So 20 seconds remain on the current penalty, so this is actually okay that the Lions
kill the rest of this one, please.
Right.
A lot of times you'll see teams give the puck up immediately to take advantage of that 5-on-3.
Yeah.
But they did the opposite and helped us kill off another additional 20 seconds.
If my sigh was audible, that's because we took another penalty, and here we are. 1-0 game, 1-goal game, obviously can change on one shot. So, and we're going to go, it's 5-on-3 for 7 seconds, and then going to be 5-on-4 again. So, and here's Wayman. Wayman. Ooh.
Brock didn't see that.
He did not. It was a tip out front. Oh, here we go. Green angle out of the box. And there we go.
I don't know, Sammy Lewis, did he tip it? Or it looks like they're acknowledging Owen has got the tip on Louis' shot. I don't know if that went straight in or.
Yeah, so, well, we'll be back to 5-on-5. One now. Here comes the Spartans. This is Lang. Lang dumping it in deep. Sankey. So it was. Here comes Hendrickson. Nice little move there. Gets it over. Saved by Peyton. Thank goodness that was on Owen. So Lewis from Lewis from Owen and
Ryland ran another guy. Back-to-back games with 3 penalties, not what we need.
well,
Got it.
I guess third period we're just going to kill penalties all period. 14:48 left in the third. We're back shorthanded.
Yeah, this is more emblematic of the type of play that's been under the last coaching regime, and got to let that go. And when a guy dumps the puck, and
Yeah, I can't even you can't even blame it on that. I mean, there was a game last year against Cathedral, and Scholes sat him down.
yeah, no,
So,
just as a
Yeah, Meese having trouble playing that puck. It comes out of his net. Here's efforts on him.
Caden got lucky there.
Yeah, that could have been a hook. But he's able to get it off. Wayman with it. Out to Varner. Played on there by Greeneagle. Greeneagle going hard, as he always does. This is out to Wayman. Hendrickson tips that wide. This is Varner. Varner over to Wayman. Wayman finding Hendrickson on the backside. Big save by Brock Payton. Mugas able to clear it.
Looks pretty good for a goalie who hasn't played since February.
Yeah, his instincts are still there. He's quick to find that back door.
That was a big key save, getting that push all the way across the crease.
Yeah. Here comes Owen. Owen slows it down in the corner. He tries to put it on net. That was on the side of the net. Sammy Lewis right there. This is J.J. Anderson pursuing Caden Bickett. Bickett sends it all the way down. He's got Walker.
Oh, drifted himself.
Oh my!
Yeah. He was just over. Just over.
Yeah.
Yeah, offsides.
Bradley looking behind him, kind of lost his space on the ice and just about a half a stride offside, catching that puck.
Yeah, good thought, though. I think that was Bickett. Bickett saw him all alone and hit him, and just one little stride of the skate over the blue line before. Walker getting thrown from the deal. Joe Spades there, and here comes Walker. 22 seconds left in the power play for the Lions. Walker's just going to back it out. And Finnegan sends it all the way down. 10 seconds left. Maybe they can get another rush. They're going to send it back here. This is 18, Nick Damberg. Damberg, he sends it in. Mugas now. Mugas plays it to himself. Up to Anderson. Fegger's in pursuit. Here comes Walker. Walker's got some speed. He's going hard to the net. He tries to stuff it in, but Meest is there with the pads. Penalty is officially killed off here. Spartans back 5-on-5. Let's see if they can play 5-on-5 here for a little bit.
Just to get the lines in order.
Yeah. Here comes Greeneagle. Greeneagle, shot.
Got his own rebound.
Mugas to Ingebretson. Here comes Anderson. Anderson shoots. That's deflected to the corner. Feggers back to Anderson. This is nice.
Last night, 5-on-5, we did very well against Warroad. 5-on-5, we're really carrying the play here tonight. And Providence is just taking icing after icing against us, but we can't stay out of the box and give them the chances on the power play.
Knight on the draw against Hendrickson. So their first line out there against our third line. Big hit there by Bickett. That was on Owen. Owen had his head down. Nice clean check. That's That's what we need to do. We need to keep our hands down and just use our shoulders and take the body.
I think he used the old backside there, just gave him a little more of an old-fashioned hip check.
Yeah. All right. And then, we've talked about this many times. I mean, checking is to separate man from puck. You don't have to blow him up every single time. Yeah. Just get in his way. Here comes Lang. Lang. Oh, Lang sneaks down low and gets that shot off. This is sent the length of the ice. It's going to be an icing.
Another icing by Providence.
11:06 left in the third period. 1-1 game here. Since the Spartans have stayed out of the box, they've amped up the.
Look at Wayman coming in the box here, just completely gassed. So this is where our rolling of our three lines has to pay off for us here in this third period.
Well, and it starts by putting the puck in the net. And I'll just get right to the point. We've got to start scoring, and there's plenty of game left here, but we have to score and we have to put them away. Here comes Greenagle. Right into the glove. Once again,
got to be able to find, besides Bradley and Avery, got to get that secondary scoring as well.
Yeah. And, probably a little bit more consistent. We can start with our two boys right here, right? Like they've both put some goals up so far this year, but they got to be consistent. Here's Anderson to Mugas.
Oh.
Speaking of, had Tommy wide open on the back door.
Had John out front too, and
he's got to find him. Here's Ingebretson. This is Lewin. Lewin up to Mugas, tape-to-tape pass. Mugas with a little break. We got our 2D headline manning the play. This is sent all the way down. It's on Brock, so icing is going to be waved off. Ingebretson. He sends it around to Mugas. Providence going for a change here. Spartans going to try to catch them on that change, but they're able to get back quick. Here's Lewin with a quick shot. Anderson with a quick shot.
Look, these shots are just right down.
Oh, tipped there by Lewin.
Just square mass on the goalie.
Yeah.
Not making a move.
Yep. But, both of those are good, low, hard shots, so rebounds can come from that.
Look at Wayman and Hendrickson, just both sticks on their knees, completely gassed. Got to take advantage of this, guys.
So Fegger's taking the draw here on his strong side. Oh, that got caught in some skates. So otherwise that was one of those ties, which in the defensive zone, that's a good thing for the Lions, and now they have possession of the puck, but Spartans locking down on their wings. Here comes Owen. Finnegan plays him off the puck. Nice play. Oh, tried to get it out to Efforts. Maybe a little bit too early. Here comes Bickett. Bickett now up to Feggers. Feggers back to Bickett. Back over to Feggers. Efforts now. He gains the offensive zone. Oh, good play into Feggers. Oh, and a great save by Meest. Feggers had him down, came across the top of the slot, went to the backhand. My patented move, Corey. My only move. And Meest was there. Another glove save by Meest. God, we make goalies look good, don't we?
Oh, Brooks did a good move. It was not for lack of a good move.
Yeah.
That was just a.
I'll have to teach him the end of that. I usually try to go top shelf with that backhand.
A little Koivu.
Yeah.
Bar down.
Fake the forehand, backhand, top shelf.
But, so I was talking to your brother, and he said he taught you that move. So I don't know if he can verify that or not, but
he could score. I had one move. He had many moves. He could score from a bunch of different spots. And my youngest brother would just sit high in the slot and use that rifle of a shot that he had. All right, here's Sankey. Sankey in. Looking for Knight. This is Lang.
There we
go. Good play by number 6, Easton Sankey. He actually kind of lost it a little bit at the blue line, but regained the puck. Found Connor Lang high in the slot. Great job by 29. Connor Lang dragging through this high slot. And those are the shots that you want. So right in the slot, the goalie obviously has to leave part of the net open, and the man with the bird cage, Berto, buries on the glove side of Meest and
The man
Spartans.
that did have the bird cage, and now he's in fishbowl land.
He's got the fishbowl. That might be in honor of his buddy Jack Lewin. Taking on the fishbowl tradition. Ooh, picked off there. Avery met Sammy Lewis.
Yeah. That's what we're talking about, finding some alternative scoring.
Yeah. Berto's one of them, too. I mean, he's scored a lot of varsity goals, and he knows how to score goals. Here comes the Lions. They cut across. Down to Lewis. Lewis trying to center for nobody. Here's Lewin. Gets it up to Anderson. He loses it. Spartans get a line change. 7:27 left in the third period. Oh, going for the home run pass. That's a high stick, and they didn't. Yep, they're going to whistle that down. So Louis Wayman, what'd you say, he was a lacrosse player?
Yep.
Tried to catch that in the basket, but it was just up above his shoulder.
Wrong season.
Good hands, though. Bam.
That's Louis always had some of the better hands. I wouldn't be surprised after this shift with Wayman and Hendrickson, their top line out there, to see Providence take a timeout just to get some.
Did they already use their timeout?
I have not to my recollection.
Well, we need to stay out of the box, right? Like
Yeah.
1 goal game here. Here comes Faggers. Faggers. He puts one on net. Oh, traffic out front. Went off a defender's skate. Caden Efforts was there to create chaos like always. Here's Walker. Walker on his backhand. Looking, drives the net, tries to stuff backhand. There's Efforts on the rebound. Doesn't go. Ingebretson, he gloves it calmly. That comes out of the zone, though. Here's Wayman. Efforts on him. He stops his progress. And here's Mugas trying to fight through an interference. Oh, nice play by, was that Ingebretson?
Ingebretson.
I just saw the 5. That was a nice play there. Here comes Lang. He's got the last goal. He's taken out here. And here's Owen. Owen almost stopped before he got into the zone. He was looking for Voss there. Here's Mugas. Mugas reverses course, goes back to his partner. This is Bickett to Lang. Lang chips it off the board to Knight. Sent back in by the Lions. Here comes Mugas. We'll try to restart it again. Sankey. Sankey up to Knight. Knight gains the zone. He's looking for Sankey with the one-timer. Now it's back the other way. Louis Wayman trying to use his body. He does a nice job of getting that puck to the outside and just keeping those feet going. Here's Anderson now. Avery Anderson. Oh, picked off there. This is Sammy Lewis, the goal scorer for Providence, and he gets a shot blocked away there by Peyton. Spartans keep, here we go on a change. They could go here, and Tommy Lewin's got it, and he's going to go down the right side. He's got Anderson in front. Lewin just puts one right on net, picks it right back up. He comes out to Ingebretson, taking off his stick, though. Here's Greenegel. Greenegel trying to get it up to Anderson.
There we go.
Ingebretson.
Providence got another one. I think that number 11 taking his 3rd or 4th penalty of the day.
Here's Lewin.
That Sattler.
Sattler's going to sat.
That's at least his 3rd penalty, if not his 4th.
4:59 left in the game, or, well, I don't want to say game. I don't want to jinx it. 4:59 left in the third period. And the Spartans will bring out their top unit.
Going to agree with Class A guy
Orono
right here.
slowly grinding Providence into submission here. Yeah, maybe. It's a 1-goal game, though. All they need is a break.
Yep.
You know, and this is an important power play. If we can get one here, that Katie Lewin most dangerous lead, I'll take it with under 5 minutes. And we know we're going to get a goalie pull here. We know we're going to still see Wayman and Hendrickson and the crew. They're not out here now. They're saving them, obviously. Here's Ingebretson. Puts one on. Meest is able to put the glove on. Maybe a little bit too quick of a shot. Efforts wasn't there to take the eyes away. Sammy Lewis out there up front. Max Heitzman. Number 19, Jonah Mogegny. Mohegny?
Mogeni, I think.
Mogeni. Okay, I know. You checked that name before, and I already forgot. Here's Ingebretson to Mugas. They're playing catch from about 5 feet. Ingebretson puts one on net. Walker to Efforts. Ooh. Banging down low. Meest able to keep it out amongst their other 2 goaltenders that are in the crease. Here's Ingebretson calmly up the ice to Anderson. Anderson with Walker trailing. Walker now. He sets it up from the half boards. He tries to slip one into Efforts, trying to catch Providence sleeping there. Here's Efforts now. Efforts regroups out to Ingebretson. Ingebretson to Mugas. Mugas finds Anderson over here. Load from the other side. Anderson lost it for a second. 41 seconds left in the power play here for the Spartans. Ingebretson with a shot. Efforts right in front with the screen. Maybe got a little tip on that, but it went right into Meest's glove.
About 3 shifts in a row here that we haven't seen Wayman. Letting him gather some energy, and I think for the last 3 minutes, I don't think we'll probably see him come off the ice. So,
yeah. Oh, shot by Faggers. Here comes Finnegan. Bickett. Bickett out to Sankey. Sankey. Quick up the right side. Sankey now. He gets that deflected off his stick. This is Hendrickson. Greenagel knocks him off the puck. Finnegan. 4 seconds left in the power play. That's going to about do it.
The Lions return to full strength.
Here comes Bickett. .240 left. Start watching Meest. Not going to be icing. Here's Walker. Nice move there. Owen trying to zigzag his way through the entire Spartan team. And here comes Walker. Walker off a pass out of the zone. He's just going to kill some time here. Cycle it back out, and he's back in, but in offsides. 2:12 left here in the third period. Spartans up 2-1. Scoreboard's not right, of course. Why would it be? There we go. Sorry. Scoreboard. Okay. Here's Ingebretson. Ingebretson gets it deep into the Lions zone. Ingebretson again. That one pops out front.
Spartans content just to dump it all the way down, make the Lions go 200 feet.
Here comes Greenangle. Greenangle picks one off.
Yep. Hard working by Greenangle. Gives a little chirp to old lacrosse buddy on the Providence bench.
Well, 1:28 left, and the Spartans are going to go on the power play. It's going to be difficult for the Lions to get their goalie pulled now. They're going to call a timeout, though, and talk about it. Try to figure out how to get their goalie pulled. So it's going to be one of those power plays where it's going to be more keep away, I think, than it's going to be actual generating a shot.
Keep the puck in the corner. Don't throw it out to your D unless you're gonna know you're gonna complete that pass. Don't give them a chance to spring a break.
Yep, and and nothing wrong with regrouping the back out in the neutral zone if you need to.
Yep.
Force them to come down and try to get you, and then get it deep. And this would be one where we probably don't want to dump it in too much because we want to keep possession. But if need be, you get that thing as deep as you possibly can and go
3-on-3 NHL overtime style of just keep possession of the puck.
Yep.
They can't score if they don't get the puck.
Absolutely.
Going to have to say they're being pretty generous with the 1 minute on the timeout here. Benefit to Providence and getting their boys rested. This is
Yeah, they're going to have, I'm looking out on the ice, Varner and Owen, Hendrickson and Wayman. And we're going to have Avery Anderson, Bradley Walker, Caden Efforts, John Engebretson, and Joey Mugas. Here we go. Hendrickson and Walker many times today have faced off. Walker with the win. Gets it back to Mugas. Yep, over to Anderson. Anderson bumps it to himself.
Yep,
Anderson gets it back to Walker. Not quite far enough. Engebretson, he'll send that back in. Hendrickson trying to decide if he's going to ice it here and try to get a break that way. He's just going to carry it up. Let's watch the goalie. Here he comes. So we're going to go 5-on-5 here with the Lions having an empty net. And here's Anderson. He's going to snipe it right there. So that's going to put maybe the icing on the cake, if you will. 49 seconds left. I guess it probably shouldn't go that far yet, but
it's even with a minute. Katie's going to tell you 2-goal lead.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be Anderson from Efforts and one of the defensemen. I think maybe Mugas chipped it up too.
I don't know. I mean, Caden did the work there to get it over to Anderson.
Good job by Avery, at least having his head up to know that the goalie was out. Got to the red line before he didn't take an icing. And
yeah, it was good.
Scoring for Orono, 16-11 in the third period. The power play goal by number 7, Avery Anderson, unassisted. Anderson unassisted on the power play.
Now,
16-11.
that'll change. And we iced it. 28 seconds left here.
And I don't know if you caught that, John, that how often do you get a power play goal empty net?
Yeah, right.
So
right, yeah.
So Spartans get on the board with a power play. So
that's right. Yeah, empty net. Yeah, no.
First power play goal in the last 2 games, and via the empty net.
Mugas is going to send that one down, and that's Feggers. Feggers shoots wide. Sankey for the tap in. Oh, and he missed it. No.
Oh, good job by Greenagel on his buddy Wayman.
I don't think. I don't think Easton realized that he had a little bit more time there.
Just lay it on Brooks' stick for the tap in out front.
Yeah. Greenagel and Wayman both going to go.
Yeah. Couple of good buddies. Played on a lot of lacrosse teams together.
Yeah.
Some friendly banner as soon as they get in the. Assuming it's friendly banner.
Yeah.
Lived right by each other.
Nine seconds left in the game. Mugas shooting for the empty net. 5 seconds. So safe to say, Orono's going to wrap this one up. So nice Section 2A win for the Spartans here. Also go 2-1 in the tournament up here this weekend.
Expect when we play Providence the next time, it'll be a little bit better of a quality game. Both teams won't be dog tired.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. This one's going to come to an end. So 3-1 Spartans win. That ends the Hockeytown Holiday Classic. See what they.
So John, I'm going to, on behalf of all the different parents and family, friends that listen, really appreciate you bringing all the equipment up here. Happy to be able to fill in LewCrew shoes, but
Yeah. Well,
without John and Spencer providing all the new gadgetry, this production doesn't happen. So
yeah.
kudos to the LewCrew.
Appreciate that. Always enjoy doing it. Sometimes it's a little bit harder because there's still parent in you and you have to bite your lip, but it's always fun to do. I definitely missed having Spencer and Katie here, but Corey, you did a heck of a job. So thank you. Thank you for filling in.
Yeah, happy to do it.
Did they give player of the game things there?
Did not hear it yet. But
Okay.
Big congrats to Brock Payton.
Yep. Second game back.
A little bit more challenge today. Tested the knee a little bit, more than he had to the other night versus a stake and stand-up saves. He might not even had to drop to his knees against International Falls, and
Yeah.
so might help the mental capacity going in the next game. Know that he tested it, and hopefully it responds well tomorrow. And
They already wiped the board there, but
Yeah.
I think, you know how many,
I think we had 33.
34 and 15 or something like that. So 15 shots, 15 saves, 2 shutouts. Or no, they got 1. I'm sorry.
Yep. So
But yeah.
you got to get to Roseau.
I got to go to Roseau. I'm going to go watch the Bantams play over in Roseau. So thanks
Yeah,
for tuning in.
We got to sign off. You got to go.
Yeah. Have a safe trip home. Cheers.